of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for a defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Looking to throw, it's back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge you're having.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25. But a lot of season to go out and prove it. Game one. Make that first impression.
Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense.
Yes, my mic was muted. Silly me. So my entire first however long on my stream did not get heard. Great. That's going to do great for viewer retention. Not. As I was saying, Gabe, how are you?
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
I got to find out what State is doing next Sunday. I want to see if you might want to hop into Discord and watch the game together. Got him.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes.
That is excellent to hear, my friend.
Watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in a one-on-one situation.
Oh, fumble, Rooski.
And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. having somebody with Balin.
I got a hot take there I got a hot take for you, Gabe.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense
Joe Flacco is going to come into his house in week 2 with the Browns and beat the Ravens.
Just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when he is.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because sometimes you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Tommy, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game sorted for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences?
Because nobody likes that prediction.
We get a lot of answers to that.
Back to pass, it's Carr. There's the pressure. It's
Get there,
complete to the left.
First down.
Get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
Do you still not like this camera view, Gabe?
Keep it on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more
CJ Carr.
easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive
All
perspective.
kind of time. Gets at the fields.
Simple play for this offense, but I love it.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, we know this guy is special.
Why? It's like you're watching a real football game.
This quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside.
If you're new here, I'm 2 subscribers away from 1,300, 700 away from 2,000.
To let him be checked out.
Cannot get there without you. Please consider subscribing, liking the stream.
Down in the red zone is still
It would make Gabe extremely happy.
first down. Wants to go up top. Has rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive line will stay with you for a little bit. Defensive line will score. A lot of times they read the
Yep,
screen.
87-year-old Joe Flacco is going to come into Baltimore and beat the Ravens.
Not good execution by the offense, but still carries the sack.
He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the
And it's
15.
going to be a field goal.
Let's see what they do on fourth. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
What I did ask you when the microphone was off was,
And with that, they
depending on what you're doing next
And the kicker starts
Sunday,
perfect. Nice job.
would you be interested in sitting in Discord and watching this game next Sunday? Miami versus Notre Dame.
Drive to start the season. Really nice job by this unit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the...
Turning it on!
Oof,
That one could really put this
not good.
drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's a live ball. Bounced right back to them.
No, Christian Gray's hurt.
As the officials take a break.
It's a Sunday night game, so I believe it's like 7 or 8 o'clock. It's prime time.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
He's down.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 7 and short. Off the play fake.
Got him.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Over the middle, it's Fletcher. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's where we got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. Get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game. And that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Oh, better look out. There
I'm very worried about this game, though, Gabe.
first down.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Wants to throw. It's back. Finds his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That receiver found the open space in his zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it.
You dropped it, right? Good.
Gun of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will take the
Ow.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's in.
That's it. Hold him to a field goal.
It's gonna be a boost of confidence for this
Let's
team.
go.
Getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one is perfect. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio. Fellas, we don't get a ton of
Ohio State beat Texas.
so let's check out how today's Rumble
That's going to be a good game.
Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. A top 5 clash and a thoroughly impressive showing, and could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
See what Jeremiah Love can do.
Thanks for the update. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
There you go, Price. There you go.
That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back.
Breaks into the
Price might be gone. Price down the sideline. Why did he cut back in?
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy.
Go Irish.
When you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
I've just gotten used to it over the years.
Quarterback pass to the receiver.
I want that TV presentation feel.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
How are you, Mr. Lane?
Yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speed in space. They good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense.
That's not good. Whoops. Well, that sucks. Tennessee just gets past Syracuse. Tulane beats Northwestern. Well, one of the things I like about it is, keep in mind, like, you're supposed to throw the ball within like 2 to 3 seconds, 4 tops. It forces me not to be in the pocket or hold on to the ball that long. And it forces me to check down more. Really, I thought the objective of the game was let the other team score as much as they want. That's what you always told me.
We've reached the break and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Ready to go and get things started here in the second.
I mean, let me ask you, the viewer, would you prefer the standard camera as opposed to this?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air using the quick game.
I'm going for it. I don't have the best running game in the country for nothing.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can...
I'm going to say this. It's not easy, and you're right. There are times where it's like, oh, I can't see what it... But like I said, you're not supposed to hold on to the ball that long.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Not the most productive.
So to me, it forces you to play football a little bit more realistically, in my opinion. Come on, Greathouse.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier.
Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Carr. Finds his tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense trying to keep them off balance on first and 10.
Texas State?
Leaves it with the back. Makes the tackle at the...
Why would you want me to be Texas State? You don't ever want me to win a national title, do you? Yeah, Love's still hurt.
Hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but man, do you get even hungrier when you got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate? So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And the other thing is, Mr. Lane is, for as much as it is a little bit of a struggle passing, this view helps see the holes better running the ball. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that.
Yeah, but I like the pressure. The thing is, Gabe, I like the pressure of being a high-profile team because, yes, I have a good established roster, but I also have to make sure I win. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to...
Like if I go a year or two... Cody!
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally the ball carrier in time to make it.
If I go a year or two and I don't make the college football playoff, or if I don't win the national title, I could get fired.
It's back. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Your science teacher has good taste in football teams.
Finds the tight end.
College football teams, anyway. I don't know who they like for the pros.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Carson Beck getting that ball out quick.
But they stop him just a bit short.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to get second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yard
It's
situations.
been a good game so far.
Well, no real mystery there. And I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm the defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's back. Got a man, it's Marion. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Why do you want to see me in school, Cody? I've been out of school for longer than you've been alive.
Across the field, he gets separation on the DB trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Finds some fresh air. Tackle is
Your parents are probably my age.
Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee.
I'm trying to play defense. They're off.
Elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Their defensive line is,
Defense has to be frustrated.
or their offensive line rather, is not being nice.
The ball down the field. He'll get rid of it. And the
There we go.
pass is incomplete. Jarred loose, time to hit.
I know one of the things things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, running after the quarterback, and they get him at the 30.
Nice stop, nice stop. Get him off the field.
The offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow
No
this
problem.
momentum down.
I thought that was kind of neat, the two of them sort of interviewing each other.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out.
How do you know that? You don't even know what year I graduated. How do you know what year I was in high school when somebody was born if you don't know the year I graduated?
Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football.
Been a good back and forth game.
Gig 'em Aggies indeed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been
I don't know if it's better than Madden because I don't have Madden.
to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup and all on that play. The Irish racing play.
How are you, Matt?
Third and a mile. Back to throw, it's Carr. Unloads to the right.
Ah,
That's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming out. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and looking for the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
come on. Don't let the Hurricanes beat you.
2-yard line. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field
That's
goal,
good.
they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care
I'm telling you,
of a nice drive together. And just
Trevor Rogers deserves Cy Young votes. I will die on that hill this year.
It's about finding the one-on-one match.
I'm not saying he deserves to win the thing because we are a last place ball club, but he definitely deserves votes.
He showed off the stiff arm.
No, not Sneed.
Needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around
Not
the side.
Sneed.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, come on.
What a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. Canes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Once I can force a turnover, they're going to at least get 3.
Chance. Tying it up. Scoops it up, still alive. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football.
Yeah, and it's funny. What was it? 2 months ago, people were complaining about him because, oh, we gave up too much. We shouldn't have given up Kyle Stowers. Now that trade is looking pretty darn even, if you ask me. Nope. Ball call. Ground calls the.
And you know the
I wish.
standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down.
No, I did not go to Notre Dame.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's thrown
I know you complain whenever you don't get extra innings or overtime in video games.
Back to throw, it's back.
Oh, that should be a fumble.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
And that is the play this defense
No, it shouldn't, but I need something to go my way.
I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback. Hit him as he's throwing the football.
Come on, stop him. Stop him right here.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a
The way Trevor Rogers is pitched is probably going to save his job. By the way, product placement. Sponsor me, Dr. Pepper.
and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Incidentally, if any Oriole fans in here are not subscribed to Oriole Birdwatcher, definitely give him a subscribe on YouTube. He does a great job calling every single Orioles game.
Slides to back and leaves it. That one could really
He'll make you believe Bye Bye Birdie is more than just a play.
first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up.
Hindsight's always 20/20.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Price. And a good job in coverage there.
I did not expect to be down by 10.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged out of the air. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46.
Oh, crap. Why didn't I?
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Gonna take a shot at this DB. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm
Going to the halftime, down by 10.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair. And
Defense has got to figure out a way to stop Carson Beck.
like Q1s after one
Just-
frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back.
It would be very nice if Jeremiah Love was not hurt.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found, but hustled by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after
Love is still hurt.
that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense, and I got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing consistently.
There you go, Phelan.
They did have success in the first half.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds
Come on,
it
let's
just
score
long
here.
enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn up.
CJ Carr trying to do his best Lamar Jackson impression.
Job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB
Make sure you smash that like button. It does help the stream get seen by others. First down and more, CJ Carr. Let's go.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Going the other way.
And folks, that might be the ball game because I don't know if I. Wow. Holy moly.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense.
No, one thing, I've got to respond here.
It's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth goal.
That was not the response I had in mind.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after getting back. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Took the shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34.
I don't really use Discord all that much, Cody.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Can't get into the
I probably should.
really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go.
Yes, I do. Why?
Possibilities here. And the Canes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback determines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard.
This game has not gone the way I hoped.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and then speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when...
There he goes. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Now facing a third and long. Back to pass. It's back.
All day.
Grab near the mark.
Can't give him all day throw.
That will be enough to move the chains. And
Cody, what's with all the personal questions today?
14.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Fletcher. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast. and they make the tackle.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man.
Yeah, I think this game is over, but
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I did not expect to get stomped like this.
Start from the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Price. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Good God.
Love the play by the defense.
Can nothing go my way in this game?
Where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away. Now they've set up third down.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. And the missed connection on third down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, I thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Are you kidding me right now?
More than move the chains, they'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. They dialed up the perfect ball. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Cody, I'm not coming back in this game. I mean, look at what they're doing. They're going to score again.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is another touch.
Tell you what, I'm a Notre Dame fan. If this game goes like this next week, I'm going to be very upset.
How they win when they
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there in line. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down.
Your teeth would be happy?
He'll keep it himself. Slithers into space.
Well, I'm glad I could make your teeth happy.
things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. That puts you
Gabe, come on. I'm not coming back in this game.
This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Carr. Grabbed behind the line, it's Price. And they pick up just
How's
a few on that completion.
How is that not a 1st down?
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down.
Oh, I love Gabe's enthusiasm.
Big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Matt, tell Gabe he needs to spend more time in BW's streams when we watch Oriole games. How much fun we have.
And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, you got to be around for one of my MLB The Show Orioles streams. I just started year 2. I added Kyle Schwarber to the mix.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. He's got it down the middle. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chain.
I had the check down, but I didn't think I'd get the first down.
It's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Wait, where is the pass interference?
Fourth down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The lone back's got it. Got room to work. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. A big play. Gets it into cross territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to sneak it.
Third and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive it back.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
They have picked me apart today, and it's not been fun.
But just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. That is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Rides the back on the option. The give. Makes one man miss. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used
There we
this
go.
earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think
I'll try to get it to the tight end.
They've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine.
My offensive line is just not holding up.
They're wasting time off the clock.
That's kind of how their days go, right? Like they haven't protected the guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away.
Guys think I should play another game after this?
Trying to pick up a first down. The RPO, it's complete. Breaks away
Go,
on the
go.
left.
Touchdown.
Take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove.
Yeah, it's like I'm playing as the Ravens instead of the Notre Irish.
Something going, or maybe you can build on.
Notre Dame 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
Yeah, I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they
All right,
wanted in the first half, starting off the second half in the same
Of course, my next game doesn't get much easier. I got to play Texas A&M.
Get involved too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Williams looking for a man. Under fire.
Cashier.
Nowhere close on that one.
Excuse me.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. At midfield, he's got room. And they pick up.
Well, if that doesn't sum up how this game is going, I don't know what does. Because, damn.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores and you're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this.
Part of the problem is my football knowledge is not anywhere near as good as my baseball knowledge.
Here's the handoff.
So I don't even really... I've tried to understand the best times to run cover 3 versus cover 2. And I don't completely get it.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
Amos, how are you? How's life been treating you?
Will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter's sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard
Oh.
line.
Should I call you after my stream and we can talk? Because we haven't talked in a minute.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive line there, trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Got his man on the outside. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Irish will need to move the sticks up third and long to keep this drive going.
Third down coming.
Now the play fake.
Ugh.
Is incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here.
I mean, I might as well.
Right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. And they
Seriously.
get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Great place to start for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
They're going to put 50 on me.
Operating in the red zone here on second.
They're going to hang a 50 spot on me.
Got it behind the line. It's Lofton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of
Definitely going to play one more game after this.
For the offense.
Make sure you all smash that like button for me,
From the gun, wants to pass.
since I did not
Skips away from pressure.
super sim the game no matter how bad I'm losing.
Yards short of the first down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but not to be found.
Pat, you still here?
We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to.
You know what? CJ Carr's hurting. This game's out of reach.
Man, despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive points.
Ugh.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
It's important on offense.
How you think I'm going to do against Texas A&M?
Passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 2 minutes now.
That's what I hear.
Time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Quick release by the QB. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
First down for the offense.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Finding open areas.
Whatever you do, Gabe, don't tell State I lost this badly.
Way to go. Back to pass.
Because he's a Miami fan.
Got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good
Oh,
gain.
what I was going to ask you, Matt, was do you want me to stick? Should I stick with this camera or should I go back to the camera that everybody
Deep balls
and their mother
open up
uses?
this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very
Because I didn't make that man. I didn't lose this game because of the camera. I didn't make that many. I didn't make that many mistakes.
If you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to
Texas A&M beats me by a field goal.
and then throw the ball into open areas of the field. Anticipate
You might be right.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on second and inches. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And these defenses put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been
I obviously got to go through a little bit of
dialed in.
recruiting stuff before
They were
I start the next game.
They dominated this football game.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run and is
I hope I have Jeremiah Love
the right decision. So I
for the
love
next
it.
game.
Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Not that Price has had a bad game.
But he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense, kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Into the end zone. It's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play
There we go.
through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touch touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Miami 47, Notre Dame 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Not the way I wanted this game to go. Not the way at all. Okay.
We're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team.
Know one thing. I do not want any quarterback from Notre Dame throwing the ball 30 plus times, because this is a running team. Okay, so let's check on recruiting. Okay. We'll check on the games from the last week. Simulating week 1. Good, nobody locked me out. And let's check on some things around college. Scores and schedule. Let's go back to week 1. Look at the top 20. Virginia Tech upset South Carolina. We already know that result. Illinois won. Ohio State beat Texas. Tennessee just edges out Syracuse. Old Dominion gave Indiana a game, but Indiana won. Louisville. Iowa State. Penn State won. Alabama won. No real upsets here. Texas Tech won. LSU beat Clemson. All right, let's check out the rankings. See how far I fell. LSU jumps up. Notre Dame fell 10 spots. 10 spots. Okay. Go to recruiting now. I should be able to hopefully set up some visits. Come to Texas A&M. Come see me play Texas A&M. Yeah, Penn State's going to get him. I'm going to get... All right. They came in as the preseason number 6 in real life. And they're playing, it's a top 20 matchup next Sunday against Miami. All right. Oh, I moved up, even though I didn't play. Let me schedule some visits. Come see me against Boise. Anybody else? All right. Do I have any injuries? Let's look at the scores from week 2. Top 25, week 2. Louisville beat James Madison. Missouri beat Kansas. Clemson destroyed Troy. Tennessee. Ooh. Texas. Duke beat Illinois. Ole Miss. Kentucky almost beat Ole Miss. Texas Tech. Bama. Stanford almost beats Oklahoma. Beat Michigan. I guess they didn't. I guess Michigan couldn't cheat. All right, let's see if we can beat A&M. This one's going to be in front of touchdown Jesus. I think I'm going to go away from the coach suggestions and try to call my own game this time. South Bend, Indiana. I actually saw them play live in College Station last year. Okay.
He's got plenty for the first down. The Irish have always been built on the run, but timely completions are important, like the great Tom Clements back in the day, or John Ewart.
Got to be clutch, right? Got to be balanced and got to find those moments where you can thrive. It's always a system, it seems like, at Notre Dame where it's been built around the run game and it's built around physicality, but you got to get that element of balance to really take off and get to that next level.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Over the middle, it's Washington. Moves up to the 34-yard line, giving a 10-yard pickup.
A really nice job by the quarterback, putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard not to defend.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot downfield here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Wide open downfield.
There we go. No, he can't be hurt. He can't be hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Gives it on the option.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Right back to the well. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Drive down the field. Come on.
Looking to throw its car. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'm not quite sure how I got that ball off.
Just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
I'm really not sure how I got that ball off and didn't get sacked.
Setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's locked. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped at the 13-yard line.
Nice keeper.
Trying to turn this into points.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work.
I want circle.
As well, but you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this defense.
Got him.
Knocks it out of the air. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Notre Dame once back up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down.
It's been a good sustained drive. See if we can get Greathouse in.
Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass.
Get in there. Get in there. Shouty.
Making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
In the offense, they don't choose to get downhill or be physical. They try to get on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen.
Ow.
DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and
See.
forcing a 3rd down.
Trying to pound their way in.
Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Back staying on track and getting it out on the option.
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D. And a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being
Nice sustained drive.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it. He was a monster.
Quarterback matchup. Wide open. By depth chart.
The defense, they know well and good.
Tackling.
And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense.
Play tight.
And all week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many
tight.
hacks to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him. But what a challenge this defense faces today.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard
Come on.
to operate under these conditions. The give on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road,
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up.
it's really hard to
Kind of pissed off.
control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's
Can't get off the field on third down. Same problem I had last week.
He'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
On the move, it's Moss.
There we go.
The defense holds firm. No pickup.
You can't see me.
On that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down.
Nice stop.
Now, dealing with fourth down.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They booted away on fourth down. You'd think they would have had a good
Oh, thank
chance
God.
down that one deep, but the
That was
bounce
close.
carried it into the end zone for the touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver.
That was a fake jet
Able to
pass.
scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
Run a mesh. I
It's so
usually do
hard
go
to
with a
seal
mesh.
that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the back. Picked off. What a way to set him up. He can be dangerous.
I read it.
Ball in his
It was a
hand.
stupid throw.
To return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Stupid throw.
Secondary press coverage. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard.
That's what happens when you try to force the ball.
Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies.
Come on, hold him to a field goal here. Hold him to a field goal.
See if they can get it done on second and goal.
Here we go.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. They'll try to power it in. Absolutely nowhere to go.
Held him to field goal.
They're happy enough to try to take the
That's big.
field goal unit heads out.
That's big.
This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights.
Considering the field position I gave him, that is huge.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
It's hard to stop, Greg. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take.
I need Jeremiah Love to stay on the field.
This guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And under the watchful eye of touchdown Jesus, the Irish are starting to roll on the ground.
Starting to get that big
Let's take it to the
physical
second
ground
quarter.
game going. And one thing you know about Notre Dame traditionally over the years, offensive line play is always great. They're always making holes and they're always playing super physical.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to...
Strong pass rush gets to the...
I didn't even see him coming.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production.
Offensive line's giving me no time. I'm afraid to run play action because my offensive line's giving me nothing.
How do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there.
Come
tackling the
on,
catch,
that's
give
gonna
it
go
the
into the end zone.
completion. What do you do? You've set
No,
up
it's not.
third
No, it's
down,
not.
you're gonna get the ball back.
Yes.
Go get some water inside.
Nice job. A little hang time. Get it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
They are head deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the
Okay.
line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it that way.
They've got a man deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air, it's Reed.
Safety.
He got down, and he was so close. He got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly
Let's go defense.
on the field. Put the pressure on him. Got him down in the end zone.
Showing they were
Safety made.
embarrassed last week.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Thank you.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, it hit you in the hands.
Just missed it.
Wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You gotta make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Really nice
I gotta
job
put
by
Love
the
back
defense
in the
that
field.
time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really
Didn't realize
good
my quarterback
speed.
is hurt.
But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll make the stop about a yard.
I would love to go for it, but I can't go for it in this part of the
Looks as
field.
if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
Not a bad punt. Not anywhere near as good as it was last time.
Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Looking for room. It's Moss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yards when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his
This is risky, but I'm going to try it.
This is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And perhaps a touchdown saving.
Beat the blitz.
tackle that gets him down at the 37.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense.
Stop.
Puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
So significant wear and tear. Okay.
First down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire
It'd be
off
risky.
the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down. This offensive line is going to have to play a lot better.
Nice.
They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best spear team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move.
Throw a little play action at him after that.
Back so many years, and the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
Nice little check down when you saw you didn't have anything. Respect it.
It's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Touch pass on the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Just witness something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
That's caught. It's locked.
Jeremiah Love.
And they've got it up at 33.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Makes the grab. They make the stop as this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow.
So you run the ball, control the clock, keep the other team's offense off the field so they can't run up 50 points on you.
Game ball's at the 17.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
It's almost like playing keep away.
guards and those centers owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Using his legs, it's Moss.
Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And it's back to a two-possession lead, 16-6. Notre Dame playing Notre Dame football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. I imagine he's going to get an earful.
And they're probably feeling bad for coming out of the end zone on that one.
And being knocked down at the 11. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't
There we go.
long field goals again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just
There we go, defense. Whew. Come on, Irish. Last time you won a title, I was 6 years old. Let's get you a title.
Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Moss. Nice move.
That's not
Creates
good.
some space. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back.
Go to Tampa 2.
There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great in the tackle for a loss on the first down.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Man, these Notre Dame linebackers are flying around. Remember that game that Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had against Clemson? This guy could be in for that kind of night.
Yeah, and when you can do that, you change.
We'll try this again.
I'm getting tackles for a loss. I'm getting you behind the sticks. I get to have even more fun and get after your quarterback and play the pass and not have to worry about the run.
Yes.
That's their physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Go Irish.
On the option. Now the pitch. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna let it go down to the 2-minute timeout.
You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that.
I'll tell you what, that defensive stand after that interception, that to me, that might be the play of the game, especially if I end up winning this one, because that could have turned, that could have gone sideways real quick.
Second and 7. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, the ground game. Makes a man miss. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out of bounds at the 43.
Having your star player on the field makes all the difference.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
To the air. It's Carr. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive.
Okay, we are going to run this down as far as we can so that we don't get a first down, which we probably won't. We don't give them more time.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He threw that one up.
Probably should have run it down more.
Fortunate to get it back. The Irish send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense. A big
Get him.
while you're losing the game right now. Take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second.
Yeah, I'm going to take it to halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey,
Kiss me, kiss.
find something really quickly you can go to.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Get him.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Okay, we're applying pressure.
Going to negative.
We are applying pressure.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. Just
The Irish owned this first half.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He made the first guy miss.
You ain't going nowhere.
It's coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
Now, why would you even punt it? Why would you even punt?
He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's the return. He'll be
I realize a kick return is not likely, but
we played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
It should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And talk about
there's the difference in the game.
the dude and that
Jeremiah Love.
That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to
possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap.
Get that ball. There you go. I don't lose at home, Gabe.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Welcome back, by the way.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Blasted as he lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. The give is to Williams. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestled it
Take the
down
field
short of
goal.
the first down.
And we'll go
And
up by
if the kicker gets
13.
one through, this will be a successful drive.
Oh, crap. I'm going to... Oh, I thought I was going to...
The upright takes good. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal,
Take a 2-touchdown lead.
send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and
Can't
get it
handle
out to
the
the
pressure.
39-yard line.
Playing in front of touchdown,
That throw and
Jesus.
catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Aggies get enough for the 1st down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been...
There he goes. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football, good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football, finishing the run. He gets knocked out of bounds, but how about this offense set up now on 1st and goal?
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to bull his way out. And he loads
That's not good.
touchdown, Aggies. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets,
Okay.
big results.
I didn't think I was going to hold him to no touchdown. That's...
Guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it
Come
to
on.
your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not worried.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Punts it away.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Give to the back. Fights off the defender. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield.
And if I'm the running back, I'm like, listen, hold on. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
That's caught. It's Craven. Stumbled to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
The Volunteers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Okay, got the ball right back.
Down the punt team to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a...
I need to get well back on the field. What am I doing?
There, give him a couple to
What
the
am I doing with
16.
my life?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Carr. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Irish send out the punt unit. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be knocked down.
I don't like this.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling and create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and score the position.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. This time on target. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still on the ground. Cover, pick up the first. spot. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys.
How are you?
Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Catch in the middle. It's Bussy.
Not good, not good, not good.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Why says that?
For just 1 more yard, it's 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You just got to get used to it.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison.
And I have pulled a game. I have
Working into the second level, hats
lost the
off.
lead.
For that run.
And the extra point was good. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Pressure coming. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was.
My problem is if I use the standard camera, I don't feel like I'm playing football.
Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended
And if you're old enough to remember the Nintendo Techno Bowl football game, this is basically Techno Bowl camera.
It's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along. Take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted.
Seriously.
That is the last thing they needed. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Moss. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What you talking about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. You can tell they got it so quick. The offense couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting to the offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield. First, I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Looking to pass, it's Reed. He's got it. He gets it. Oh, so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
They missed it. They missed it.
The lead remains at 1 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
That's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back did this, Grant. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close goes so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Under fire. Basic connection.
Come on.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. First and 10.
Let's get some Germa. Let's get some.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Give me a mesh.
Facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Right down the middle. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's in.
Oh, you gotta pick that. You gotta pick that. You could have jumped that route, been off to the end zone.
Really nice man-to-man coverage and a nice job making a play on the ball at the end that results in an incompletion.
A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Look out, he's got room. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful
Mug.
I gotta take away this. I gotta keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't through, and the quarterback had nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, they need that turnover.
There it is. That's what I needed.
To make the big return there, but he still gets his team the ball at the 37. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Love. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on
There we go.
and has a fresh set.
Come on, Jeremiah.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first
Let's
down
go.
play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of power on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's got him. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
I feel like those plays meant Riley Leonard. And Riley Leonard's not on this team anymore. He's in Indianapolis.
You saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play. Tackling the
He stayed in Indiana.
to the
air, it's caught.
Oh,
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get it.
great. Just great.
And they get him again.
I think we made a punt.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Leaves an open space downfield. And how much
Are you kidding me right
they've
now?
been able to find just all day. They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Moss. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
This game is probably over.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
This game is definitely over.
First down and more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Dropping back, it's Reed. Rushes on him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wants. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Flanagan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it.
Good, I need a ton of yards, and you throw a 1-yard pass.
Time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yard. And he throws his 3rd.
What the heck?
His head has to be spinning. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to
I start 0-2.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Not all close games are created
Not a fun way to start this dynasty out.
What a ride, a matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these 2 teams, but people maybe outside of.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. We did hit 1,300 subscribers. Hope to see you all next time.